everybody? It's that college football guy here with another video. Yeah, I'm driving. I'm here on I-71 heading north of Louisville. I gotta head just across the, just across the border to Portland, Tennessee, in Kentucky, from Kentucky. About 180 miles from here. But, you saw the title, you've seen everybody else do Big Around the Corner, Greg Flugar. He did a great video on this. College Football Addiction's done one. Probably they're FSU based, which I've been paying attention to them because they're covering the lawsuit. Clemson has filed a lawsuit against the ACC. Everybody saw this coming. This isn't exactly a stunning surprise to anybody. I mean, okay. Let's look at this. Turn the CB off. Not many background noise. Clemson pretty much, we knew they were going to be the next ones up on the list, right? Everybody knew that. It was like, hey, it's Clemson. We're the ones who are going to go from here. We're the ones who are going to go next. Because we can't stand being here either. Everybody saw the thing about that little vote thing that Virginia put together about how, let me fix this here. Suspension was a little off. About their little vote thing they did with Pitt and everybody else. Did anybody else notice the fact that every single one that was talked to were all basketball schools? None of them play football, really, as the dominant sport. Remember the conversations I had earlier where I was talking to ACC fans. I brought up UTSA. Goes, oh, God, their basketball's terrible. The core of the ACC, from what I've been told, believe that they are not a power football conference. They are a power basketball conference that happens to play football. Oh, Lord, I'm bouncing around all over the place, ain't I? I-71, they got the road under construction here. Fortunately, I wish I had time to do it, but where I'm going to and what I got to do, unloading this trailer, going back, reload, everything, I'm not going to have time to stop and do one. So this is going to have to be done on the fly. So I apologize, everybody, for bouncing up and down like a damn yo-yo. So we want to ask the question, who else is next? Okay, if it's true that the ACC, like if ACC is a basketball conference that happens to play football, it explains all their moves. It explains everything that they've done. It also explains a little rumor I heard, one source, that instead of having Oregon State and Washington State, if they had to go rest, they'd rather have San Diego State and Colorado State because their academics are okay and they're good at basketball. Doesn't matter about the football brand. Talked to a couple people I know, and I'm like, is this true? It says, yeah, this makes sense. Because right now I can tell you if they lose, like, who is the ACC going to lose after Clemson and Florida State? Well, if it's true about basketball, who are the schools that value football over everything else? Florida State, Clemson, Miami. Who else? North Carolina? Do they? NC State? Do they? Louisville? Do they? All of a sudden you start writing, Virginia basically wants to stay. I think Virginia Tech's going to stay with them. So all of a sudden you're looking at, oh, the Virginia school's out the picture, and the Carolinas don't want to go. You may only have 4 schools going, or only 3, like was originally thought. Now, could Carolina carry over and do this? Possibly. But if they stay, only 4, 6 schools leave. That changes changes things up. I mean, they say, oh, the ACC is going to dissolve. It's over. Has anybody forgot how to do basic math? You need to have 8 members in your conference to keep your autonomous status. 8 members to keep your autonomous status, right? 8. You lose 6, you still have 12, 11 for basketball, 11 for football. You have your 8. And that's if you lose the max of 6. They may only lose 2 to 4, which means they'd have 14, 13 for football. They add 2 more, they're back to the same 15 they were at before. But if they lose only 3, I brought up, okay, who would the 3 be? I suggested, this was my idea, but for the best football value was Oregon State, Washington State, and Tulane. That's the best football value what's available. No. If they could pick, I said, it's based on basketball. They have a terrible basketball teams. No. I said, you know, this Memphis, Penny Hardaway hasn't done enough. The team isn't good enough. No. Tulane's basketball's bad. No. And everything is about basketball. And I'm like, so I threw this out in the dark. I said, okay, fine. So if you lose 3, the 3 you would add would be UConn's, Colorado State, and San Diego State. You know the answers I got from fans, direct messages, and some people I talked to? That sounds like a good idea. There isn't a face palm big enough for that. But if that happens, then what they're saying is true. The ACC is not an autonomous athletics for a football conference, all sports conference. They are an autonomous basketball conference who happens to play football. So if Clemson goes forward with this, do I think that UNC might be behind the scenes giving a little nudge? Possibly. I think Miami might be behind the scenes giving a little nudge? Possibly. Because if it's only about football, who cares about football? Who's the one who cares the most? Does UNC really care the most? Miami didn't vote for expansion. Does Miami want to stay? And they'd rather stay on this and leave, even though football wouldn't be the priority, but they might be the most dominant program and left in it, even though they don't win right now. Is that their thinking? Could it just be Florida State, Clemson, UNC, or maybe Miami goes, maybe Louisville goes, NC State, those 6, everybody else stays behind. Big 12, Big 10 might get 2, SEC might get 2, Big 12 might get 2. I don't know how this is going to work. But, this is nuts. So I want to ask everybody's opinion on this one. They're going to let me know about this in the comments. So, we got some interesting traffic up ahead, a few miles up. So we better wrap this up right now. Thanks everybody for watching the video. If you haven't done already, do me a favor. Enjoy the bouncing. Smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm so we get to see about more people. Comment on the video. What do you think's next to file a lawsuit? UNC, Miami, somebody else? Let me know in the comments. Do you agree with the idea that seems to be that they are a basketball conference that plays football? That kind of explains a lot about what the ACC is doing. Well, I should correct myself. Actually, they're a basketball conference that happens to play football that very strongly have a strong feeling about academics. Let me add that in there, because that explains Stanford and Cal so well. So, let me know what you think about this down in the comments. I have a lovely FedEx truck that's going at a whopping 46 miles an hour to 70. And I can't go around him because everybody's flying by. the channel. I'm trying to reach 600 subscribers. The eventual goal is to get to 1K, and then the ball starts rolling. So, thanks everybody for watching the videos. I don't get hit here on the road. Our truck dropping about 500 leaves. Okay. Hope everybody up north is enjoying their snow, because when I was up in Michigan and Ohio, northern Ohio, it was definitely snowing. So I hope everybody's enjoying that. So thanks everybody for watching. Please be safe out there. They are checking for speeders everywhere. Good. On ramps, off ramps, center median, you name it, they're there checking for speeders. U.S. highways, state routes, interstates, anything. City streets. I guess the magical quota's got to get filled, huh? Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Be safe out there, be mindful, pay attention, and please be good to each other.